Hello everyone, we are back again with more updates from day one of Future Minds Expo 2025 Colombo edition. And now we are joined by someone who doesn't need an introduction. Thank you very much for joining us here, Umara. It's such a pleasure having a conversation with you. She is here representing Umara Music Academy. So can you tell us a little bit about your academy before we dive into the conversation?
Yes, thank you so much. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Future Minds for allowing us to have our first stall. I think our very first, music-related, entertainment-related music stall here at the exhibition. So Umara Music Academy is basically a vocal institute. We train kids starting from the ages of from 3 to 6. We have a class called the Rock Stars. So this is where we do a lot of music therapy. We incorporate a lot of music therapy and introduce sounds and basically to stimulate the right, I would say, the vocal cords or the vocal box, the larynx of the kids, to enunciate, to pronounce and to make clear sounds. And then we have kids afterwards from actually 7 to 10, we have the kids class. And then from 11 to 17, we have the teens class. And then 18 upwards, we have the senior classes. So we are, Umara Music Academy is the only vocal singing institute in Sri Lanka that is approved by the Vocational Training Center as well. So yeah, we do a lot of music, singing, the technical side of singing, vocal amplification, understanding the dynamics and performance, and how to record a song. We have our own recording studio where students get to experience a recording session and how to mix and master, and then from there how they get on the stage, and even from their image maintenance to how to manage their social media, to all of that. So that is what Umara Music Academy is about. We are going on our 9th year, and yeah, this is the first time for us to be here to run a stall.
That's amazing. Thank you very much for partnering up with us for Future Minds 2025. Now, what can one expect when they visit your stall here at Future Minds?
So this time we are actually focusing on a very special workshop that we are working on. So this is to be held on the 10th of July. It's called Ticket to Your Spotlight, and that will also be held here at the BMICH. So basically what we're trying, this is also one of the very first workshops of this stature, because we'll be starting from, okay, fine, I think I can sing, but I want to be a star, I want to be a singer, what are the steps? So I will be handling the vocal element, the vocal part of the workshop, the singing, the technicality, the physical, the stamina part of it, and everything else related to singing. And then we have, okay, fine, now I can sing, but what is the next step? I want to release a song. So then we go and meet a lyricist. So then we have 𝐻𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 who will come in and talk about lyric writing. Okay, what sort of song do you want to compose? Or what do you have in mind? What's the theme? And how are we going to write the lyrics to that? And we're going to get everybody to engage in that moment and write a song. Okay, so the lyrics are done. So what is the next step? Okay, music production. So that's where Senanga Disanayake is going to come in from YO. We're going to work on producing a song based on the lyrics and the singing skills. We'll do an entire production, singing and the instrumentation and everything else. And then afterwards, once the song is done, the mixing and the mastering part, that is where 𝐅𝐔𝐓𝐔𝐑𝐄 Academy comes in. We know 𝐿𝐿 is going to be the representative. So there he's going to talk about the mixing, the audio side of it, and then the live audio sound of it, the sound engineering part of it, and all of that. And then comes, okay, I have the product in hand, how am I going to promote this? That's where Anura Pereira is going to come in. He's going to talk about, okay, social media, how are you going to create an image for yourself, how are we going to boost this on YouTube, what are the sort of avenues and areas you're going to touch base on, whether it's the photo shoot or whatever. So he's going to be talking about that, and all of us are going to come together, and ultimately it's going to be a huge performance. As to how we put in work on an act or a performance for an event or their own solo performance and all of that. So this is happening on the 10th of July. That's our main focus. And we have open auditions for the Academy itself, which is happening on the 8th of this month. they just have to come and talk to us, get yourselves registered, and the rest we will hopefully see you guys at classes.
So 8th is day after tomorrow?
Yes, exactly.
That's great, fantastic. Now, this is your first time partnering up with the Future Minds Expo.
Yes.
So how has your experience been so far? What do you think about Future Minds?
I think it's quite interesting. It's my first time, like you said. I'm still trying to understand the environment, and I see a lot of students and parents who are interested in, like I said, this is the first time we have a music related stall,
Yes.
I think, here at Future Minds. So it's quite interesting. It was smooth, smoother than I expected, very direct, and this needs to be done, and I'm actually finding this experience quite nice.
That is absolutely fantastic to hear. So thank you very much for joining us here today. And do make sure that you check out their stall, Umara Music Academy, and they have a special program going on these days. So all the very best with everything. We hope you have a fruitful time here at Future Minds Expo 2025.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
So stay tuned for more updates. We'll be back soon.